Wait. What do you mean nothing happened? You mean you didn't kill Eddie Ford?
I'm trying to tell you that I didn't sleep with your husband. We never had sex.
You lied about that night? Made me believe that we had sex and we didn't?
Yes. So sorry. I couldn't say anything because I assumed that Nate was guilty of killing Eddie. But now that he's recanted on his confession and I know that he's innocent, now I just tell you the truth. Bo, you were right. I did drug you. I ground up a pill and I put it in your beer.
Wait. Somebody tell me what the hell's going on here, okay? You said something about a prescription?
I told Balsam what happened that night with Inez. And he got me thinking that maybe she slipped me something. So he did some checking on his own. And he found out that Marty Saybrook wrote Inez a prescription for a tranquilizer.
You drugged my husband and then made him believe that he slept with you?
Yes. He was with me that night. He was upset about the texts he thought you were sending.
That Eddie, your ex-husband, was sending to him on my phone while he kidnapped me.
And after the drug hit Bo, we kissed. But it wasn't me he was seeing you. He was talking to you. He was apologizing to you about throwing Sam Rappaport in your face. He told you he loved you. And when he noticed it was not you, he pushed me away. Bo didn't cheat on you. He could never do that. We never slept together. Bo loves you too much for that.
Well, I believe her. I think she's telling the truth.
I do too.
You really believe I didn't sleep with her?
I really do. Arrest her, Bo. Eddie to kidnap me, and then she shot him to shut him up.
No, I did not kill Eddie. I had nothing to do with your kidnapping.
Oh, you expect me to believe that?
Inez, why did you drug me? Was it really just to get me into bed?
She needed an alibi for Eddie's murder.
No. You have to believe me. Nora, you were right. I was attracted to Bo, but that is not the reason I tried to get you to sleep with me.
Well, then why'd you do it?
I had to.
You had to?
I had no choice.
Oh, someone was forcing you?
Yes.
Really? Who, Eddie?
No, not Eddie.
Then who? Who would want to do that?
Back then, you...
Forcing you, Inez. No one was forcing you. This is all just smoke and mirrors to keep your ass out of jail for Eddie's murder.
No, Nora, that's not true.
Oh, really? I think it is true. You wanted to sleep with Bo so badly. You wanted to break up our marriage and have him all for yourself. So you had Eddie kidnap me to make that happen.
No, you have to believe me.
No, why should I? I know Eddie was working with someone. It had to be you. And when Rex came and rescued me from Eddie, you panicked. So you shot him. End of story.
It sounds about right to me. Nobody was forcing you to sleep with me.
But someone was.
Who?
Clint! Clint is the one that wanted me to sleep with you, Bo.
My brother wanted you to sleep with me.
Yes.
You two were dating.
And he did me a lot of favors. He got Bobby his job back at LU after he was unfairly accused of sexual misconduct. He got James a grant so he could take classes at LU.
And he did all those favors for you, so...
So that I would have to pay him back by sleeping with Bo.
You really expect us to believe that Clint would do something like this?
Clint is still so angry with you, both of you. He wanted to wreck your marriage, to get back at you for falling in love when he and Nora were still married.
Disappointment is...
You were willing to do whatever Clint asked you to do because he had done some favors for your sons?
No, because he threatened my sons. He kept saying he could make their lives very difficult. And then he hired that expensive lawyer for Eddie after he was taken in for hitting James.
Clint did that.
Yes.
I did wonder how Eddie could possibly have found the money to pay for that hotshot lawyer.
Clint made it so that Eddie could keep going after my sons. And you saw what Eddie was like. He wasn't going to stop until one of them was seriously hurt or worse, and I was completely desperate, and Clint knew that. He said he could get rid of Eddie if I slept with Bo.
God, this is...
But it's true. All of it's true. I swear it. He wanted me to get you in bed so that he could destroy your marriage the way you destroyed his.
And you agreed to go along with this?
No. Not at first. I told him that I wouldn't do it. I told him that you wouldn't do it, that you would never cheat on Nora.
And what did Clint say to that?
He said that Nora wasn't going to be a problem.
Clint told you that Nora would not be a problem.
He meant because of Eddie. He got Eddie to kidnap you and send those texts.
Eddie seemed to know a lot of details about our argument.
Yeah, but he could have gotten that from Inez. You did tell her we argued.
Yeah, but what I said about Sam, that, I said to Clint.
You did?
Yeah. And it was right before all these texts started rolling in. You know, I can't believe Clint would do something like this.
I saw him earlier. I did get this feeling.
What kind of feeling?
Like he was happy that Inez might have split us up for good. Wasn't he the one that told you to lie about the affair? Like he was making sure I would find out in the worst possible way?
Yeah. When I think about it, when you asked me to leave, I stayed with Clint. He made a few comments.
Like, what did he say?
It's more like his tone. It's like he was really feeling guilty. And I asked him about that. And then he got a phone call.
So what are we saying here, Bo? Oh, could Clint really have coerced Inez into sleeping with you? Could he have gotten Eddie to kidnap me? Or is Inez just making this all up to save her own skin?
He threatened us with a shotgun.
He was upset he wasn't going to kill us.
Well, maybe he decided to try to kill our marriage instead.
I have no way to prove this, but I swear this was all Clint's doing. Please tell me you believe me.
Inez Salinger, you're under arrest.
Bo, don't do this, please. I didn't kill Eddie. I had nothing to do with Nora's kidnapping.
But you just confessed that you drugged me. So I'm taking you in for that. Until I can learn more. Coleman will take her to processing.
Where are you going?
There's something I need to do.
Okay, well, we don't know for sure that Clint was involved in any of this. The only thing that we do know is that you didn't sleep with Inez.
Are we gonna be okay, Red?
Oh my God. Please don't do anything that you'll regret, okay? And don't get hurt.
You want Charlie.
Let's go.
I didn't want to hurt you or Bo. Clint forced me.
Ma'am.
Okay, you know what? Wait, just a minute. Inez, did it ever occur to you to come to us to tell us that Clint was trying to do this to us? Did that ever cross your mind?
It did.
But you didn't. You didn't tell us. You just went ahead and tried to split Bo and I up because that's what you wanted. Well, I just hope that Clint and Bo can settle this without anyone else getting hurt.
Bo. What is it, Bo? Something wrong?